Finally, $600 per XRP is actually a reality, specifically as the Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit really comes to an end, finalized in a settlement making it a massive win for Ripple Labs. And the settlement scheduled for April 16th in a matter of 4 days. And while you may think that is impossible, this is the words of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission putting it up on their website that they do have a meeting with Ripple Labs, which is not their typical sunshine meetings, but this is an exclusive meeting, Securities and Exchange Commission versus Ripple Labs, at the final pre-trial conference, also known as the settlement conference. It's crazy because this comes only shortly after the SEC and Ripple Labs both together file a joint proposal to seal matters regarding a potential settlement brief, which at the time was scheduled for March 22nd. So what does this mean? Well, it means that we could get an announcement of settlement between Ripple and the SEC in 4 days. In fact, Ripple released a 500 million XRP from their escrow today, and it's not the first of the month, which brings us to a key factor, and that is probably settlement. In fact, the 500 million XRP aligns with the value of $300 million, which was one of the 6 options that the SEC had given Ripple back then to pay a $300 million settlement fine in exchange for ending this lawsuit for good, deeming XRP as not a security for both retail and institutions, and it seems like this is happening. And so if we conjoin all this information, it makes sense as to why Forbes believes XRP will hit $600 all within the next week to 2 weeks, with some analysts believing it's going to hit all the way up to $600 just in the next week and a half. So of course, before you get into this content, we do have to announce a massive XRP giveaway. Yes, we're giving away a ton of XRP, up to $100 worth to be exact, and all you're going to have to do to actually get that is tap that like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, and share this video. You must also sign up and upload using my link in the description and do a transaction, which could be any amount, meaning it could be like a $1 transaction, a 1 penny transaction, $10, $100, but as long as you do use my link in the description and you go ahead and do a transaction, you will get yourself up to $100 to move forward and basically accumulate as much crypto as you want. Now, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Over the last short while, I discovered a massive discovery, an actual settlement meeting between Ripple and the SEC. And this was, of course, posted on the Civil and Criminal Proceedings Calendar, Week 4-15-2024, on the official United States Securities and Exchange Commission website. Of course, this discovery was mind-blowing. In fact, right it is in front of you, an official settlement meeting scheduled for April 16th of 2024. No, this is not some sunshine meeting. Rather, it is official, and it is, in fact, with Ripple Labs, the company's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, which affirms, and most importantly, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, and even highlights right here again. I showed you guys at the beginning of the video, and I'll show you guys now. Final pre-trial conference run by Judge Sarah Netburn, 4/16th at 2 p.m., and the Securities and Exchange Commission versus Ripple Labs, Inc. Crazy enough, this actually aligns with something that has been going on the back end of things that nobody has been talking about. One of the settlement deals back then, and we talked about this on the channel, was actually a settlement that the SEC had told Ripple they would be willing to accept, and this was if Ripple gave them $300 million, then they would be fine with settling this lawsuit. This was, of course, one out of the 6 options that the SEC had given Ripple, and suddenly out of nowhere, we see this just shortly before the settlement meeting that is actually scheduled between Ripple and the United States Securities Exchange Commission. Basically, 500 million XRP unlocked from the escrow put into a separate wallet, which approximates to approximately $300 million that could be actually set aside for settlement. And the J. Nelson way says exactly that and confirms that settlement is happening, and this is probably why this unlock actually occurred. We're not done, because this actually showed us that things were happening for settlement on the back end, but there were even things happening on the front end, like a massive partnership bringing trillions upon trillions of dollars into the XRP ledger and into XRP. This partnership is an American Express partnership with Ripple Labs, which American Express actually announced publicly, the global payment partnership with Ripple using XRP as the payment mediator. Here it is, and this is quite clear. It shows you at the very top, it showed American Express, and at the very bottom now it says run on Ripple. And you can see the payment was actually processed by American Express, processing in UK, delivered to recipient. It's paid, you can create another payment. But it shows us that this has now begun. So we're actually seeing now the scaling of these partnerships really using and utilizing XRP as a method of payment and as the mediator of payments globally. We're not even talking about the XRP ETF that both BlackRock and Fidelity are actually expected to submit just in the next 12 hours. But this is what we're talking about. XRP ledger expanding, XRP expanding, bringing a lot of new money. In fact, BlackRock and Fidelity are among 9 other financial institutions, meaning there's a total of about 11 financial institutions, all trying to submit for the XRP ETF on April 12th of 2024. Now, of course, this means the expansion of XRP, expansion of XRP used as a method of payment within technology. It means the expansion of the actual partnerships with Ripple Labs and of these companies that will be using XRP as a cross-border payment method and as the only payment provider globally. So as these trillion dollars get pushed into the XRP ledger because of all these partnerships and these transactions that are now flowing and all the new money, the XRP ledger is going to explode. And we're talking about money being put in, trillions, if not quadrillions of dollars being put into the XRP ledger. Now, does this mean XRP is going to skyrocket? Yes, but most importantly, it means that the XRP ledger DeFi niche is what's going to surge. And the only DeFi token on the XRP ledger, which is one that thankfully I've been able to buy and I will continue to accumulate because I truly think we could see this coin spike, is the Crypto Trading Fund token, or the CTF token, which Jack the Ripper cites that it's about to go from 85 cents to $770 or $747 with just a $20 billion market capitalization, citing that there's about to be a massive spike towards it. And because it's a very low supply token, only 120 million tokens, any supply shock could send it flying easily into the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per CTF, and that would mean less than a 10 billion market cap if it's in the hundreds. So it's very easy to see supply shock. It's suddenly skyrocket and millions and millionaires, of course, being made as a result of this token. In fact, I also looked into it, guys, and there's very little resistance with a massive breakout formation actually appearing. So if you look here, there's very little resistance, almost no resistance in comparison to the massive support levels that we see right here. Some crazy support levels, and of course, the massive breakout pattern right there, the bullish breakout triangle, like we call, has actually appeared here. So not only is there a massive bullish breakout pattern, but there's almost no resistance. There's extremely low supply of only 112 million tokens, meaning that when any pump happens and when any money begins to flow into the XRP ledger, because CTF is the XRP ledger token, and it's a DeFi token, meaning all the money is going into DeFi on the XRP ledger, the CTF token is basically going to accumulate almost all of it. And that means, of course, a massive, massive push in demand, a very little supply that's not enough, pushing the value of the token higher, and as Zach Derber said, potentially hundreds, if not thousands of dollars all within this bull run. Now, to top it all off, this token is not yet listed on any centralized exchanges. It's not yet done a mass marketing campaign, so it's still very, very new. I think there's about only 1,700 holders or 2,000 holders, very low amount of holders, meaning that people have not yet seen it. So the idea is to capitalize on things that have not yet been capitalized on, and this is thankfully one of the tokens that I've been able to locate that I see has a lot of potential. In my personal opinion, I see there's going to be potentially massive demand. Let them just get listed on centralized exchanges and probably going to be in the hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, like these experts are saying out there. So clearly we're seeing it happen, and we did see it happen with the CTF token when it went all the way from literally less than a penny to a whopping $1.10 from absolutely nothing, like without it being listed on centralized exchanges, just because of the little demand that it received because it has low supply. So imagine once massive demand comes in, and again, this is not any typical token, rather it's actually a utility token that has the crypto trading fund framework, passive income framework implemented into it. So basically the way the CTF token is, it's a passive income generating token, and of course the more CTF that you own, the more passive income that you generate, and it's because of the passive income framework that the crypto trading fund has developed and then went ahead and implemented it into the CTF token. Now, I will tell you guys that I'm not financial advisors, not financial advice, and you should always do your own research. In fact, for convenience, I'm going to link the CTF token website down below in the description at ctftoken.com, where you guys can get it on the XRP ledger or the Polygon chain, and it is a community-driven network and platform where your money actively serves you, connecting you to a framework, which is the crypto trading fund framework that generates you, again, passive income. Of course, I can vouch for that 100% because I actually own CTF token and I will continue to accumulate, and I have been accumulating, and I have actually generated passive income all while I sleep. So I'm generating money, guys, at the price price of CTF token skyrockets, continues to surge in value, which is extremely exciting. Because even times like this, where actually XRP is down, has done a massive dip at 54. CTF token is holding its stance. If in fact, it's even going up in value. And this is what shows you that imagine in a bear market, when everything is collapsing, CTF token is rising. And just think about it in a bull run, or when some actual news happens, or when actually real money flows into CTF token, the potential of this coin. Of course, that again, I want to affirm that not financial advice, do your own research, but make sure you guys do take note. Everything will be in the description, and you can get them on the Polygon chain or the XRPL. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, as always, don't forget to tap the like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, and share this video for all your latest crypto and XRP news. Subscribe to the channel, tap that follow button on my Twitter, Instagram, Roleplay. Everything will be in the description. And with that being said, I'll see you next time. Peace.